Hi there, my name's Tracy. I'm a tech integration specialist in Montana, and I'm going to just talk for a few minutes about an idea called Seesaw Go. I'm right now just on the Seesaw Help Center, and they have some information here about Seesaw Go games for K-5 students. This was an idea started a couple of years ago by Seesaw. I'm just going to go ahead and click on this plan for teachers. It was sort of at the height of Pokemon Go madness, and they were trying to create something similar to that where students would be kind of up and engaged and looking for things. So this is sort of the original Seesaw Go idea. This one is completely created for you by Seesaw. You can see that they have little game boards, and then they've created these QR codes. The idea is the questions that you would ask your students are embedded in the QR code. So rather than just asking them the question or giving them a piece of paper with the question on it, they actually get up, scan the QR code, listen to the question or the task, whatever you want them to do, and then respond in whatever way you ask them to respond. So it sort of adds movement and interactivity and just makes it really fun and engaging for students. So like I said, this one is created by Seesaw and is here ready for you to use. I've started creating some of my own. I'm going to kind of just pop over here. This is an end of the year Seesaw Go activity that I created. This original Seesaw one is a great beginning activity. It asks the students really to scan the QR code and then maybe find things in the room, such as where do we store our devices, or where do we hang up our backpacks, things like that, to orient them to the room. They work with a partner. It really focuses on them collaborating and having conversations together. The ones that I've been creating then ask them to do a task that they post to Seesaw. So I've been creating mine in Google Slides. You could make yours wherever you would like. These are like the game boards, and really these are just there to help students track what they have and have not done already. So I always use little icons. This is an end of the year one, so they're just school icons. You could use whatever you like for these pictures, but again, it's just a way for students to track and know that they've completed all of these different tasks. My QR codes are on the next couple of slides, and I'll show you in a moment how I made those. And then my final slide is really my plan for what I want to accomplish with this Seesaw Go. So this one really was just to reflect on the year, set goals for next year, and I really wanted them to practice using a lot of different Seesaw tools. So when you look at all of the different tasks, you'll see that I tried to include some different things. The Apple question is, what is the best field trip you've taken this year? Use the drawing tool. When they get to number 4, where they're looking at the girl QR code, they're using the video tool. So I just wanted them to use a variety of things. Making the QR codes is incredibly easy. If you don't know, every post that you put in Seesaw will generate a QR code. So I'm going to click these little dots and say get item QR code, and it automatically makes a QR code that students can scan. It will take them to that post, and whether it's a visual post or an audio or a video, whatever it is that I want them to do, it'll take them directly to that post. The picture here I can't edit, so it's just kind of whatever. This was a video, so this is where the video stopped and that's what shows up. The ones here, I created these in Chatterpix, so it's pulling in this image that I put into Chatterpix. I could also very simply just post a student journal. I could just do a video right from Seesaw asking my question or telling them what I want them to do. I could upload a file. If I wanted there to be a certain image in the middle of that QR code, I could upload that file and then either type or record my question in audio. So you can do that in many different ways. any way that you post it, just remember, click the three dots and then get item QR code. Once I get that QR code, let me show you how easy it is. If you're building this in slides, I can just grab that and drag it, and I can drop that directly into my slides from there. That way I can resize it. If I print it just from here, it actually prints really large. So I like pulling it into a doc or a slide so that I can resize it. Another thing you might have noticed here that I've done is I've created a Seesaw class that's just for my QR codes. That way I'm not posting into my current class. This works well for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't want my students to log into this class and see the tasks that I've posted here in the journal before I'm ready for them to actually complete those tasks. Number two, if I post into my 2018-19 class and then archive it next year, I'm going to have to recreate all of those things the next time I want to use this. So I've created a whole class where all that I put in here are items that I want to make into QR codes. So whether it's a Seesaw Go game, this is an interactive alphabet, so I could download these QR codes. And when the students scan it, I say the letter name and letter sound, so it makes kind of an interactive alphabet chart for them. I organize all these by using Seesaw folders, if you see here. So these ones I've put into an ABC folder, which makes it super easy for me to print all of those at once. I'm going to click over here on my folder icon again. You'll see I have a Christmas Seesaw Go, end of the year Seesaw Go. So if I click on that folder, all of these items, and again, I made my questions in chatter picks, all of these items are located here, easy for me to find and reuse. If I click print PDF, I can quickly print, if I wanted to print all of these at once with another kind of QR code that doesn't have the image in the center, I would be able to quickly print all of these QR codes for those Seesaw Go items that I made. Looks kind of like this. So that's pretty handy. I'm going to click just so you can hear one of these, kind of the kinds of questions that I'm asking.
What are your goals for next year? Use the photo tool in Seesaw to take a selfie, then use the text, label, and microphone tools to tell about your goals. Post to your Seesaw journal.
Again, I created this in chatter picks because I do like the ease of the app. I like that I can make it look as though my clip art or my character or whatever is talking. That piece wouldn't be necessary if you just wanted to open up Seesaw, record a video right into Seesaw, or add a picture or a file that contains the information that you want the students to do. The whole idea is maybe they're reviewing facts or reflecting on something, but instead of just asking them the questions, giving them the paper, they're actually up, they're moving around, they're collaborating, they're scanning the QR codes, and they're having fun. I am happy to share this one that I have created here. You can ask, I know that Sarah Malco is putting this in her course. You can ask her, and I will be happy to share this with her so that she has access with it. You can find me on Twitter here at Tracy Pilts, and you're welcome to contact me there as well. And I can share this with you. I hope that this was helpful.